Liam, I'm going to offer my own view, which is we've hit rock bottom with Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane. Really hit rock bottom in terms of some kind of shape, some kind of idea of what the team is supposed to be doing, and we need to go and get another coach. Somebody with a record. Stephen Kenny is one person. Mick McCarthy did a good job, got us to the World Cup. Maybe he's another person, but personally I'd favour Kenny. Stephen Kenny, because of the job he's done with Dundalk. We can't go on. I accept your point about beginning a thorough and rigorous analysis of why we're not producing players. That has to happen, but we also have to be ready to play in March. The draw for the Euro qualifiers is on Friday. We're in Pot C, and Holland are in Pot A because they got 2 goals in the last 5 minutes against Germany last night. In Pot B, France and Germany are in there, so we could get either of them. We need to do this, make this change now, in my opinion. I wonder what your opinion is.
No, I wouldn't. You know, but I would. If it was John Delaney, I would sit down with Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane and say, you know, things need to improve in this respect. You know, you need to, and that's really shouldn't be down to a chief executive, but someone's got to talk to them, haven't they? You know,
I don't think
the public are talking with the non-attendance at matches, you know, and that's a real worry. But I don't know.
Can you see it improving? Can you see it improving if they stay?
Well, that's a very difficult one.
Well, it's actually. I'm not trying to provoke you. I'm not looking for controversy.
He's actually in credit, Martin, what he's done.
Right.
Yeah.
He said that. He said that himself last night. He qualified us.
Well, it's true. It's true, Eamon. It's true, and you have to agree with that. You know, qualifying for the Euros, getting out of the group. Then getting in the playoff in the group where we were 4th seeds, you know, that is a reasonable return.
Right.
You know? I think we enjoyed a little bit of luck on the way. I don't know. What's you tell me? We hear we can't afford to sack them. You know, we can't afford to. Well, if we can't afford to do it, you might as well get on with it. Okay.
Yeah, John is shaking his head, Liam, and he's rolling his eyes, which is never good.
Well, I've seen that before. I've been present when that's happened.
Yeah, well, I'll give you the picture now.
No. Well, in the thing in Martin's case, I would agree there was credit in the bank, Eamon.
Yeah.
But when the credit runs out, then you get to a stage.
And when the manager called you in.
Well, the manager either has to go or stay. You know, like the thing is, Alf Ramsey was sacked after winning the World Cup after a few years.
Yeah.
Big Jack was sacked after doing what he did.
Yeah.
Trapattoni was sacked. All managers have a lifespan.
Yeah.
You know, they have a lifespan, and it's.
So do you think
it's a bit futile to go back?
Do you think?
Sorry, can I just finish? It's futile in many ways to say, well, Martin qualified. It's what's happening now, Eamon.
Yes.
You know, if I'm looking at it from a cold eye now at the moment, I'd say, I think we should change the management.
Yes.
I can't see it getting any better.
No, I can't. I mean,
that's my personal opinion at the moment. And I know Martin O'Neill has done. There was credit in the bank because he did what Trapattoni did, what Big Jack did. But it's 5 years. It's had a lifespan. What he did 2 years ago in football, as we know, and it's a cruel game in that way, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? And all the great managers in the past have had a lifespan. They've had great times. Arsene Wenger at Arsenal, for example, you could look back and say, what a manager he was. But at the end of it, the last 2 years, the crowd was shouting for him to get out.
Yeah.
You know, every time has his lifespan. And I think Martin, at the moment, it looks to me that Martin has had his lifespan.
He's past his sell-by date.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd be an advocate for change.
Yeah.
The credit that Liam refers to, notwithstanding, you'd be for change.
Yes.
I'd be for change, Liam, I must say. But I would take the point that credit must be given. But looking at the recent performances, Liam, the last two in particular, they were horror shows.
Yeah, well, I know that, Eamon, but, players were missing. You can make excuses. Players were missing. You can only hope things are going to get better. You're trying to put words in my mouth.
I'm not. No.
I'm not biting. Let's see how it goes. It may be that you guys are proved totally right, and I'll be proved totally wrong. But I think the fact that he's done it once, and again, I will say there's 53 teams trying to qualify, and 24 do, and that gives us a fair chance if we start getting a few goals to go with clean sheets.
Okay, I'm not. I wasn't.
No, me, Liam. I'm only giving my opinion. You're giving your opinion. I hope, like you, that the team does pick up and we qualify for the next. I hope to be proven wrong in that respect, and I'm sure Eamon does as well. But we can only talk about what we can talk about at this particular time, and that would be my view now, and Eamon's view. I know your view is different, but that's not. I don't think Eamon's trying to talk you into it.
No, I'm not. I'm not,
debate.
Liam. Actually, I mean, I let's pass that. Let's go. We are going to have Martin. The draw is on Friday. Let's hope we don't get Germany or France, or worse still, get Holland, Germany.
I think O'Neill might say to you, Eamon, we took 4 points off Germany the last time we were in a group with them.
Yeah, indeed, and we did it with a long ball as well. Shane Long ended up putting in that.